As the sun rises on a new day, so too does the opportunity for wealth building dawn upon us. For many, the idea of going from minimum wage to millionaire may seem like a distant dream. But the truth is, with the right mindset and strategies, it is entirely within reach. In this video, we will unveil the secrets to building wealth, revealing the path to financial freedom. Embarking on the journey to wealth, building can be daunting, but fear not, for we are here to guide you every step of the way. We will unravel the mysteries of budgeting, investment, and multiple streams of income, providing you with the tools to take control of your financial future. With each passing moment, the clock ticks closer to our financial destiny. Will you be content to simply exist, or will you seize the reins and chart your own course towards prosperity? The choice is yours, but let us assure you, the rewards of building wealth are bountiful and well worth the effort. Secret 1. Start budgeting. A budget, like a map, guides us on our journey towards financial stability and wealth building. Without one, we are adrift in a sea of expenses with no compass to steer us towards our destination. In this section, we will delve into the first secret of building wealth, budgeting. To set sail on the voyage of budgeting, one must first understand their income and expenses. Assessing the inflow and outflow of money is crucial in identifying areas where we can cut back and save more. A budget acts as a lighthouse, illuminating the path to financial freedom by highlighting where our money is going and where it should be going. Budgeting is not about deprivation, it's about prioritization. By allocating funds towards essentials and savings, we free up money for the things that truly matter. It's about making conscious spending choices, not depriving ourselves of the things we enjoy. Creating a budget may seem like a tedious task, but it is a small investment of time that reaps significant rewards. It's the foundation of building wealth and should be treated with the same importance as any other major life decision. So, grab a pen and paper or use a budgeting app and begin charting your course towards financial stability. A budget is the first step in building wealth, and it's a step you don't want to miss. Secret 2. Invest in education. As the saying goes, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. And in the realm of building wealth, education is a crucial component. The second secret to building wealth is investing in education. Education, like a key, unlocks the doors to new opportunities and higher earning potential. It's not limited to formal schooling, but encompasses a wide range of learning experiences, from workshops to online courses. By expanding our knowledge and skills, we open ourselves up to new career possibilities and advancements. Investing in education is an investment in oneself, a way to cultivate the mind and broaden one's horizons. It's a lifelong pursuit, and one that should not be taken lightly. Just as a gardener tends to their gardener, constantly strive to learn and constantly strive to learn and grow. Education is not only about increasing one's earning potential, but also about personal growth and fulfillment. By investing in education, we not only benefit ourselves but also those around us, as we gain the ability to make a greater impact in the world. So don't let the opportunity for education pass you by. Take the initiative to expand your knowledge and skills and watch as new doors of opportunity open for you. Invest in education and watch your wealth grow. Secret 3. Create multiple streams of income. When it comes to building wealth, diversification is key, and that's where having multiple streams of income comes in. The third secret to building wealth is creating multiple streams of income. Just as a river has multiple tributaries, our income should also have multiple sources. By relying on one source of income, we leave ourselves vulnerable to the ebbs and flows of the economy. But by having multiple streams of income, we create a safety net securing our financial future. Creating multiple streams of income is not limited to the traditional 9-to-5 job. It encompasses a wide range of opportunities, such as starting a side business, investing in stocks or real estate, or even renting out a room on Airbnb. The possibilities are endless, and it's up to us to explore and discover what works best for us. It's important to note that creating multiple streams of income takes time and effort. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but rather a long-term strategy. But with perseverance and hard work, the rewards are well worth it. So don't be content with relying on one source of income. Take the initiative to explore new opportunities and diversify your income streams. By doing so, you'll secure your financial future and pave the way towards building wealth. Secret 4. Avoid unnecessary debt. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. Debt is like a weight, dragging us down and hindering our progress towards wealth building. And that's why the fourth secret to building wealth is to avoid unnecessary debt. Debt can be a necessary tool, such as taking out a mortgage to buy a house, but it can also be a hindrance if not managed properly. Credit card debt, personal loans, and other forms of consumer debt can quickly spiral out of control and become a burden on our finances. To avoid falling into the trap of unnecessary debt, one must live within their means and avoid impulse buying. It's essential to have a budget in place and stick to it. Additionally, it's important to understand the terms and conditions of any loan or credit card before applying for them. Avoiding unnecessary debt is not only about financial stability, but it also helps to improve one's credit score, which can be beneficial for the future. Just as a ship needs to be light to sail faster, our finances also need to be light to move forward. And by avoiding unnecessary debt, we lighten the load and set ourselves up for success on our journey towards building wealth. Secret E5. Learn to invest. Investing is like planting a seed, with the potential to yield a bountiful harvest. And that's why the fifth secret to building wealth is to learn how to invest. Investing is not just for the wealthy or for those who have a financial background. It's a skill that can be learned by anyone who is willing to take the time to educate themselves. From stocks to real estate, there are a wide range of investment options available, and it's up to us to find what works best for us. To begin investing, one must first understand the basics of investing, such as compound interest, risk and return, and diversification. It's also important to set realistic financial goals and have a long-term perspective. Investing takes time, effort, and patience, and it's not without risk. But with the right knowledge and approach, it can be a powerful tool in building wealth. Just as a farmer tends to his crops, we must also tend to our investments. By educating ourselves and staying informed, we can make informed investment decisions and watch our wealth grow. Secret 6. Surround yourself with successful people. Surrounding ourselves with successful individuals is like having a team of experienced guides on our journey towards wealth building. And that's why the sixth secret to building wealth is to surround yourself with successful people. Successful people, like Beacon of Light, can guide us with their knowledge and experience. They can serve as mentors, offering advice and providing inspiration. They can also provide valuable networking opportunities, opening doors to new opportunities. To surround ourselves with successful individuals, we must be open to new connections and actively seek out opportunities to meet and interact with them. This can be done through attending networking events, joining professional organizations, or even just reaching out to people we admire. It's also important to note that being surrounded by successful individuals doesn't mean only hanging out with the wealthy, but also people who are successful in different aspects of life, such as health, relationships, and personal growth. Successful people can also serve as a mirror, reflecting back our own potential and encouraging us to strive for more. Just as a compass guides a ship, successful individuals can guide us towards our destination of wealth building. By surrounding ourselves with successful people, we increase our chances of success and pave the way towards financial freedom. Secret 7. Be disciplined. Discipline is like a muscle. It needs to be trained and exercised to be effective. And that's why the seventh secret to building wealth is to be disciplined. Discipline is essential in budgeting, saving, and investing. It's about sticking to a plan and not giving in to impulsive spending. It's also about being consistent and persistent in our efforts to build wealth. To cultivate discipline, one must set specific and measurable goals and create a schedule to achieve them. It's also important to be accountable to oneself and to have a support system in place. Discipline is not only about financial stability, but also about personal growth. It's about taking control of our lives and making conscious choices that align with our goals. Discipline is not a one-time act, but a habit that needs to be developed and maintained over time. Like a marathon, building wealth takes time, effort, and persistence. Just as a soldier follows orders, we must also follow our plan and be disciplined in our efforts to build wealth. By doing so, we increase our chances of success and pave the way towards financial freedom. Secret 8. Be patient. Patience is like a rock, strong and unshakable in the face of adversity. And that's why the 8th secret to building wealth is to be patient. Building wealth takes time, and it's important not to be discouraged by short-term setbacks and to have a long-term perspective. It's also important to avoid impulsive decisions and to have a well-thought-out plan in place. To cultivate patience, one must set realistic and specific goals and have a clear understanding of the steps required to achieve them. It's also important to remind oneself of the end goal and to stay focused on it. Patience is not only about financial stability, but also about personal growth. It's about having the ability to delay gratification and to focus on the long term. Patience is not a one-time act, but a mindset that needs to be developed and maintained over time. Like a tree, building wealth takes time, effort, and persistence. Just as a bird soaring high takes its time to reach its destination, we must also take our time and be patient in our efforts to build wealth. By doing so, we increase our chances of success and pave the way towards financial freedom. Secret 9. Stay consistent. Consistency is like a steady heartbeat, keeping us alive and well. And that's why the 9th secret to building wealth is to stay consistent. Building wealth is not a one-time event, but a continuous process that requires consistency in budgeting, saving, investing, and taking other steps towards financial freedom. It's also important to review and adjust our plan as needed. To stay consistent, one must set specific and measurable goals and create a schedule to achieve them. It's also important to be accountable to oneself and to have a support system in place. Reviewing our progress regularly and making necessary adjustments is also crucial. Consistency is not only about financial stability, but also about personal growth. It's about taking control of our lives and making conscious choices that align with our goals. Consistency is not a one-time act, but a habit that needs to be developed and maintained over time. Like a train, building wealth takes time, effort, and persistence. Just as a clock keeps ticking, we must also keep moving forward and stay consistent in our efforts to build wealth. By doing so, we increase our chances of success and pave the way towards financial freedom. Secret 10. Have a positive attitude. Having a positive attitude is not only important in achieving our financial goals, but also in our overall well-being. It's about being optimistic, staying motivated, and having a growth mindset. It's also about learning from failures and setbacks and using them as opportunities to grow. To cultivate a positive attitude, one must surround oneself with positive influences, maintain a gratitude journal, and practice mindfulness. It's also important to focus on solutions rather than dwelling on problems and to set realistic and specific goals. A positive attitude is not only about financial stability, but also about personal growth. It's about taking control of our lives and making conscious choices that align with our goal. A positive attitude is not a one-time act, but a mindset that needs to be developed and maintained over time. Like a flower, building wealth takes time, effort, and persistence. Just as a smile brightens up a room, a positive attitude can brighten up our journey towards building wealth. By having a positive attitude, we increase our chances of success and pave the way towards financial freedom. We have set sail on a new day and have charted our course towards prosperity. The journey may be challenging, but with the right mindset and strategies, it is entirely within reach. As we reach the end of this journey, we leave you with one final thought. The road to wealth building may be long and winding, but with each step, we move closer to our destination of financial freedom. So, let us embrace the journey and continue to strive towards a world of financial abundance.